This is a team. Your team. Marching band takes effort, dedication, and motivation. And you have to do better than your best every time you step onto the field. I know this can be difficult, or even exhausting, but I know that we can do this and push through. We are the Auburn High School Marching Band. We are a family.
My name is Deanna Marshall, and I am the Director of Bands at Auburn High School. Marching band is an after-school activity that we learn how to march and play our instruments. It's a good time to get together and play and get excited about our football team and play lots of fun stand tunes, and they learn dances and in the stands and horn rocks and movements with their instruments and horn flashes and all the different things that go along with marching band. There are a lot of different ways to be a part of the marching band with our color guard and our majorettes, which are an awesome, important part of what we do every day.
My name is Joshua, last name's Wine, and I'm the band director at Auburn Junior High. Being a part of the marching band of the high school is, it's unlike anything that I do in my job. But being a part of the marching band is a really exciting thing. It's the largest student group on our campus. It's a very visible group. You see them in a big way on Friday nights and at competitions. And so it's exciting to take that many people that are from that many different backgrounds and bring them all together to do one thing. So it's very exciting.
We've had a really good season so far, and it's been a good challenge for me and lots of fun to get to know the students in the marching band setting and not just in the concert band setting.
Right, my name is Reed Meinert. I am a senior, and I am the section leader of the drumline here at Auburn High School. Being an AHS band member is kind of like being a member of a bigger family and being in a program that's kind of bigger than yourself. You know, we're all working together to create this massive show for you, for the audience.
Teaching kids a marching band to me is a whole lot of fun. Marching band was a big part of my life growing up. I started in marching band when I was in the 8th grade and marched through high school and through college, and it was something that I really enjoyed. And so the chance to teach it and the chance to give students that experience during their school years is really exciting to me.
Where it's just something bigger than yourself. You're trying, you have a couple hundred people coming together to make one show where everyone's moving around, playing different things, and trying to please the audience and get everyone to stay in their seats during halftime.
It's exciting to prepare for a new performance every week.
I think that the marching aspect helps them to learn to play with a bigger sound and express themselves in a different way that you can't really do in the concert band settings.
It's pretty intense a lot of the times, even in the stands. You've got everybody playing as loud as they possibly can, as big as they possibly can, to try to distract the other team, make it to where they can't hear plays, and try to benefit the team, keep everyone pumped up, keep the crowd atmosphere really good.
I think that in a way we all kind of look out for one another, and that's really unique to our group. It makes it feel kind of like a sports team would, because it's a big team effort. I feel like our students, even though they may come from different friend groups or different backgrounds, they all, when we're working with the marching band, they all support each other.
Band is it's like being in a family. Everybody is coming together, like I said, to make something bigger than yourself, but you have all your friends, you have everybody here trying to, we're sharing in this common interest, and we care about each other. I've got some of my best friends, these guys I've grown up with and been friends with since like first grade.
What's amazing though about it is that the band kind of comes together and they support one another and they help those people who are having a hard time or they're overwhelmed with happiness. They kind of come together and support one another in a big way, and that feels very home-like to me. It makes me feel like we're doing something worthwhile.
My best experience as a marching band member, it's probably just my freshman year as a whole. I mean, we weren't super good that year, but you know, I was a freshman, I was short, I was young, I was scared. I was very intimidated because I had all these big old juniors and seniors ripping out notes that I'd never even dreamed of playing before, and they welcomed me, you know. They took me in under their wing and helped me, nurtured me, taught me everything they know, and that just goes back to the family atmosphere, you know. Everyone cares for one another. You're trying to make each other better.
Every day when I come in and I get here, the students are always really welcoming. I've known these students since they were in 7th grade, and it's great to get to see them grow and become adults and do a different type of music with marching band.
We try to be as intense as we possibly can in order to, you know, try to motivate the team, distract the opposite team, and pump up the crowd.
We were playing Opelika this year, and it was a very intense game. It was a game that we knew was going to be difficult. And at the start of the game, Auburn wasn't playing as well, and we were a little worried that, you know, the game wasn't going to go our way. But our team kind of rallied together and started to play better. And I remember that the football team were playing right in front of where our marching band was sitting. And we were on defense, which means that the band is playing. And one of our goals when we play in the marching band is when we're on defense, we try to play so loud that the offensive line of the other team can't really hear what's going on. They can't hear plays being called, they can't hear when the ball is snapped, and it messes with their game. And our band got really into it and just played as loud as they possibly could. And I remember looking across the field, and Opelika's coach was so mad. And he was screaming at the team, trying to get them to understand what the next play was. And you could see all the offensive linemen standing up and going, we can't hear, coach, we can't hear. And finally it got so loud and the confusion was so distinct that he had to call a timeout. And I thought the band absolutely freaked out. That was a pretty awesome moment because it showed our kids that, you know, we're not just there to be like, yay team, go, which is one of the big reasons why we're there, but we can actually affect some of the stuff going on in the game.
It takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication to the craft. You know, we come in middle of July and we work from then all summer and then till late October into November on our show and trying to perfect it. And it's a lot of work, but it takes a lot of dedication, but it's a lot of fun. We try to make it as fun as possible.
Being a band director is there's many facets to it. There's a lot of different jobs to do, but teaching music is probably the one that we look forward to the most. The biggest lesson that I'm trying to teach my students is that music can always be a part of their life forever. Not every kid is going to be in the band when they go to college. Not every kid is going to go into a musical career. But what we hope to teach them is to have confidence in themselves. I think that kind of what we're looking for in the future is finding ways to allow the Auburn High Marching Band to be exposed on a higher level. But really, I just think about how can we get better each and every day, and how can we make Auburn High School a better and more musical place just by being there.
We just, the energy of the good show, we use that as kind of momentum for the rest of the game to play as hard and fast and intense and loud as possible. I think we definitely have a legacy here at Auburn and in the community as well.
The biggest lesson that I'm trying to teach my students is that music can always be a part of their life forever. Not every kid is going to be in the band when they go to college. Not every kid is going to go into a musical career. But what we hope to teach them is to have confidence in themselves.
You know, we've never done anything like this before, but yet we're coming in here and beating out these bands that have been doing this for years. And it's just, I guess you could say that's legendary in a way.